Today we're going to give you an update on Tesla stock. A lot's happened since the last time we recorded a video, just really a few months ago. And so Tesla continues to be a widely debated hot topic in the financial world. Is it a good buy? Is it going under? What's going to happen with the value short term and even in the long term? And so, John, I know you've done a lot of research on Tesla just in the last few weeks and month, and a lot's happened. And so share a little bit about what's going on with Tesla. What do we see coming down the pike, and what should investors expect throughout this year?
I think Tesla is one of the most widely talked about stocks, right? Elon Musk, he's an innovator, whether you like him, not like him. I mean, last year, the guy sold, get this, $40 billion of stock in Tesla. Widely believed that he sold that for his purchase of Twitter, which I think he overpaid for. A lot of drama about that. So the first thing is the market's like an auction, a buyer and a seller. If you have a bunch of people selling, 40 billion is a huge amount of sales in a stock. You've got to have an equal amount of buyers, right? Mm-hmm. That didn't happen. A lot of drama around Twitter. He went in there, fired like half the staff, took away all their free lattes and all that kind of stuff, which that's not very productive. So you know what? Get over it. As far as I'm concerned, there are no free lattes in life. So, but it really put a lot of pressure on the stock. And so now what you're hearing a lot out there is, well, Tesla's just a car company. And Tesla should be evaluated like a legacy car company like Ford or GM or something like that, okay? So if you agree with that, then Tesla is probably overvalued where it's currently at, which is up, 42% on the year or something like that. I happen to believe Tesla is not just a car company because they have an energy business, which is only about 5% of the revenue, which is billions of dollars, by the way. And the revenue, they have what are called mega packs, and you can kind of Google this stuff. They have an AI division. They have a robo-taxi thing they're introducing, Cybertruck, like almost 2 million, 1.5 million, 2 million of pre-orders. It's set to get into mass production next year. Just announced 2 major capital expenditures, $700 billion expansion in Giga, Texas, $3.6 billion in Nevada, where they're going to be producing on average about 50,000 semi-trucks a year. And you know, Dan, if you're a semi-truck company like Peterbilt or Mack Truck, are you concerned about a new company that can come out and you can purchase something you don't have to buy gas for? Maybe, right? So to me, Tesla is much more than just a car company. It's really a tech company. Some of this, whether you think it's a good investment or not, is can you accept the volatility that is going to come with a tech stock? Mm-hmm. And what do you really believe about the future of it?
Yeah, and I would say last year, you know, the stock was down 60, 70%, right? Mm-hmm. Took a massive hit. The high was over 400, went all the way down to in the low 100s. And, you know, a lot of that was market volatility. Market was going down, so the stock's going down. Tech got hit even harder because interest rates were going up. Mm-hmm. And then you got $40 billion worth of stock being sold. So that's going to put a lot of pressure on the stock. So we saw a massive downturn. Mm-hmm. Now, what's going to happen in the future? I believe that Tesla is going to be a company that, as long as there are electric cars in this country, and I saw just yesterday, there was a Lexus commercial in their new line of vehicles. Mm-hmm. Every one of them was electric. So whether we like electric or not, the push is still there. Mm-hmm. Whether that changes, and if that's going to be the case, there's nobody better out there, in my opinion, when it comes to building a long-lasting battery than it is for Tesla. And so long term, I think Tesla's going to do well as long as Elon can continue to put his focus back into his baby, which is Tesla. I think he'll probably step down from the CEO role at Twitter, allow people to come in and run that business. He can oversee it and really put his time into rebuilding Tesla. And again, you know, the guy's a genius no matter how you look at it. This is his baby, and it's just one that I don't think he's ever going to let fail. As long as he's got billions of dollars in the bank, I think Tesla's a good buy.
Well, in the EV space, just for a little bit of flavor on that, is projected to grow at over $1 trillion market by 2030. Now think about it, $1 trillion. The reason all these other car companies are coming into the EV space is because 10 years ago it was kind of crazy. You wouldn't think about, you know, EVs, and now they all know that's where it's headed. Well, another thing I would tell you with some of the legacy car companies, like you take Ford and GM, they have over or right at about $100 billion of debt. Debt.
Yeah.
And Tesla essentially has no debt. which gives them the purchasing power to lower their margins like we just saw and still make a profit, which puts tremendous pressure on, on their competitors.
It's true. It's a good point.
And capital expenditures. I agree with you. He is a genius. He's an innovator. I think Tesla is more than just a car company. That's certainly not a guarantee. It certainly doesn't mean you should go rush out and put all your money in Tesla. But as a growth company and as an innovative company, a company that I think has potential upside for the future, I like it. And it's something that I just think Elon Musk, love him or hate him, he's an innovator that transcends generations, that our kids, grandkids, and grandkids are going to be talking about the changes he made around the globe. Well, folks, listen, if you want more information like this, we just want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for listening to retirementtalk.com.